Hey everyone, today we're diving into a topic that might have crossed your mind. How can you tell if your girlfriend has had a lot of past relationships? And what subtle hints might she drop that give you a peek into our romantic history? Think of it like solving a puzzle. We're going to piece together the clues to uncover the truth about your partner's past. But don't worry, we're keeping it super simple and easy to understand. So, grab a seat and get ready to learn some fascinating insights. Whether you're curious about your own relationship or just love a good mystery, this discussion is for you. Let's jump right in and decode the secrets of your girlfriend's romantic past. It goes without saying that you cannot fully know a girl's past. She'll tell you anecdotes about herself that are sure to cheer you up, usually boasting about her good behavior. If a woman has had many men in the past but she sees that you are a normal, adequate guy, she will most likely tell you that she has had several men in the past. What a woman tells you about the past is not to be believed, especially if she is no longer a girl. So what even try to learn about a woman's past? What's the purpose? You may inquire. You will save a great deal of time and effort when you start to comprehend a woman you're dating's past and what she was like in the past. Women, for the most part, never change. They never really change. For a while, she might only appear to be so fluffy and white, but eventually her true nature can show through. In order to address hypocrisy and deceit in relationships, I will discuss with you the methods that may be used to ascertain the precise number of guys she has dated in the past. Knowing the chance that she will be the reason your relationship ends is another reason to find out how many men she has had. You can't be an exception if she has dumped guys in the past, but since she presents herself as so amazing right now, you might not realize it. Indeed, getting dumped is never fun and can have a serious negative impact on your self-esteem. You will have to use extreme caution with her and refrain from making too many plans for the future once you discover the true number of men she has actually dated. There should always be a question mark around this woman who has had enough of men when it comes to developing a committed relationship. Such a woman can betray you at any time, so always be prepared for that possibility. Ironically, a woman in multiple relationships tends to appreciate the relationships less after each breakup. A woman can still, as soon as ever, admire the first 5 men she meets, but after that, her interest in the new man will gradually wane. This may not seem true at first, but it will actually be the case. You're the 11th boyfriend and she's had 10, so don't anticipate any special treatment, especially if you're the most ordinary. Relationships are like narcotics to a woman. The more regularly she participates, the less fun it is. You have to exercise caution around women, as they are creatures who frequently require extra care. To a woman, you may be the entire world, and to her, you're but a passing joke. She has a history of taking advantage of men if she has had numerous relationships. She'll know just what kind of pressure to put on a man before he commits, from A to Z. There's a nearly 99% chance that she will manipulate you if you have little to no relationship experience, and she has a lot. You need to develop psychological expertise, learn to analyze people, and read them. The good news is that most women act by emotions and instincts, so some signs on their part to identify is not particularly difficult. So, to save yourself time, not to fall for the one that a lot of men have been in, you need to understand the frequent signs in a relationship that will tell you exactly that. You must be able to break off relationships with women who have had numerous men if you genuinely need a female with a clear past. I'm going to share with you now 5 seemingly random relationship mistakes made by women, which indicate that they have dated a lot of guys. Number 1. First of all, you can usually tell whether a lady has had a lot of men in the past even if you don't know her well. Getting access to her social media accounts is all that's required. Because of the internet, it is now easier for males to learn about a woman's past than it was in the past. When you glance at her page, the activity in the form of likes and comments is what you notice right away. Usually, I can tell when a girl is communicating with other males when I observe her being very active, especially with men. If there was dialogue, there might also be meetings and possibly closeness. You are a gullible fool if you believe that just because your girlfriend has 300 likes on her most recent photo, 70% of which are from guys, it means she isn't socializing. In any case, she has hung out with a variety of men and still does. Looking at her page is therefore the simplest thing to do and doesn't involve your investigative abilities. If she claims she doesn't socialize with anyone, it's a flagrant falsehood given that there is some respectable activity from people, mostly guys, underneath her photos. Number 2. She frequently claims that everyone is to blame and that it's not only you when she's upset. As an illustration, she remarks, "You men always act the same way." She would never express herself in that way if she had no past experiences. Regular males behave in precisely the same way. If they have a great deal of bad relationship experience, they will say things like all women are fools, and so on. Number 3. She has a wealth of sex experience. It's good if you value sex and the girl does the most amazing thing in bed. However, if you consider it from the standpoint of a relationship, I would be concerned since she has some talent and experience. It's not like it just happens. If she's acting in the naughtiest ways in bed, she's most likely picked it up from one or more males. Sexual aptitude is never something that is naturally gifted. Rather, it is something that is acquired via experience, especially in women. Her sexual history reveals how many men she has had. Number 4. She either quickly shifts the subject away from her past background or refuses to discuss it when it is brought up. A lady may occasionally go to tremendous measures in an attempt to conceal her past from you. It's possible that she is unwilling to fabricate new tales about her past, including how sweet and cuddly she was and how she was duped and left behind. She may just say that she doesn't want to bring up the past and that talking about it makes her feel bad. If that's the case, she might simply be too embarrassed to admit to you how many previous lovers she has had. If a woman has truly had a lot of men in the past, this is definitely the best thing she can do. She's attempting to forget about it if she won't discuss it. The worst scenario for you would be if she is in a relationship with you but is still thinking about her ex. What a heartless hypocrisy that is. Number 5. As the relationship progresses, you begin to learn more and more that she is acquainted with males. It should be concerning if, at first, you believe she didn't genuinely know any other men at all, but it turns out that she had male acquaintances, and you find more and more of them every month of the relationship. Relationships, especially toxic ones, have two ends. First of all, if you've been suppressing bad information, you find out a lot of unfavorable details throughout the relationship. Additionally, time is the second end. Since you lose more time the longer you remain in a poisonous relationship. In closing, understanding the complexities of past relationships can be pivotal in navigating the present. We've discussed various signs that might indicate a significant traumatic history, but it's important to remember that every individual and relationship is unique. Sharing experiences and insights can enrich our understanding and help others facing similar situations. If you've resonated with any of the points discussed or have your own stories to share, I encourage you to join a conversation in the comments section below. Your input could provide valuable perspectives and support to fellow viewers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found this discussion insightful, and subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content on relationships and personal growth. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it helps us continue to create content that resonates with you. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. Until next time, take care and keep exploring the intricacies of human connections.